Namaskar. I appreciate for your interest to know about the preschool, and as you are very much interested for the development of your child in early age, because I think you must be understanding nowadays a lot of research are going on in this area of early childhood and about the mind development of the child in early age, like we can say it starts from the pregnancy itself, when the child is developing, and when the child comes in this world, he has received a lot of information from the outside atmosphere, from the habits, etiquettes, and the working of the mother. And when he or she comes into this world, start observing the things from the first day itself, and lot of information the child gathers from the atmosphere. Lot of research is happening at Children University in Gujarat, and they have observed like the child respond uh, in during the pregnancy period also, when the child is developed up to the age of 2, 3, and 4 months, then he or she starts acting, reacting on the music and different atmosphere that has been observed by the scientists before the birth of the child. And there are a lot of research in this. You can find it out, and you can google it, you can get a lot of information related to that. Certainly 90% of the mind and the brain develop up to the age of 6 years. So the preschool education is very important and is the base for the future of the child age. And certainly 90% of the mind and the brain develop up to the age of 6 years. So the preschool education is very important and is the base for the future of the child. We can say that language is developed from the atmosphere when the child start learning. At the age of 2 years onwards, the child is able to speak that language in which atmosphere he or she is. So how fast is the learning of the child? You can understand like whatever the mother tongue, he or she grasp the language, and at the age of 2 years he or she starts speaking that language. So that is the observation and learning of the child. So with the language, the creativity develops, and the interest areas are also developed in the child at the age of 2 to 5 years during preschool education. And his habits to make friends and mutually learn from each other are also developed. His attitude is developed, his thought process is developed, his speaking skills and communication skills are developed, his speech is developed, his word power and vocabulary is developed, his way of expressing himself or way of saying something or convincing the people, that also develops during the preschool. Vocabulary are there, his pronunciation is developed, his or her confidence and writing skills are developed. The habit is the real thing which gives us success in our life, and it makes some certain circuits in our brain, in our neurons, and that back up us during consciously or unconsciously. So that is a very great development of the mind, and that cannot be changed easily once the habits are formed. So it is very important to take care at the early age of the child, and physical development, hand and body development is also there. His dancing skills, expression, and a lot of face expressions,